You've seen actor Robert Trebor in the hit series Xena-Warrior Princess. Well, now he's written a book. It's called The Haircut, Who Would Be King? And he's here to tell us all about the new career move and his book. Welcome.
Thank you. A pleasure being here.
So let's talk about the book.
Yes.
Donald Rump versus Vladimir Putin. We're talking about fictional characters.
Oh, yes. These have very little to do with real people. What I say in the book is all the characters are from my imagination fully, ... Well, maybe not fully. Yeah, I'm using them as a starting point for a fictional satire between two world leaders who have a lot in common and a lot that can go wrong, as we know what's going on in the world today. And it's a satire. It's not a screed. I'm not a journalist. I'm an entertainer. I've been an actor. I'm a writer. I've written throughout my career, actually. And I think it's important for people to laugh, especially these days. I mean, with what's happening?
Too many serious things coming out.
Well, not just serious, but I mean stomach churning, things that make a lot of people sick. And as one of the reviewers kindly said, if you buy my book, you can throw away your antacids. In fact, if you buy any of the books out, the new Bolton book or the Very Stable Genius, you need my book right by it as a chaser, as a chance to just ventilate.
Just laugh. And
laugh.
Just kind of
fully
de-stress.
Big laughs. And if anybody is in the hospital, if anybody is really feeling sick beyond what's happening in Washington, laughter it's not the only thing. You need good doctoring and good medical technology.
Sure.
But your attitude of, I'm going to get through this and I'm going to have as much fun as I possibly can. That's one of the reasons I wrote this, and I think it's timely for this kind of satire.
So 2016, is that when you started thinking about writing this book?
Yes, sir. The day after the election in 2016, I, along with maybe 66 million other people, felt really, what the F? I mean, what's going on here? And rather than just staying in that mode of anger and depression, I decided to write my way out of it in a way. I wrote it for myself initially, and then I showed it to other people and said, Bob, this is pretty good. You need to share this with people. And then I created a narrative structure, a kind of an arc, and it took about 6-7 months to write. And I'm very proud that people who have read it so far said, this is really important, and it's funny.
So take us through the beginning, or at least set it up for us.
Yes.
It doesn't start with Ukraine.
No, not at all. Although the Ukraine and impeachment are later in the book. Not in the circumstances that are happening now, but I do prognosticate something is going to go wrong between Donald Rump and Vladimir Putin. It starts with them both as 9-year-olds. One of them hasn't really progressed much beyond being a 9-year-old, but it starts with them as kind of damaged kids, how they progress through their lives, how they get power, how they keep power, and the misadventures between the two of them and their circle of friends.
Let's talk about your transition from actor to author. And now, how did that acting career for you help you write this book?
Well, it's funny. Two of the main characters that I played that people may remember me for are, I played the son of Sam opposite Martin Sheen in a movie called Out of the Darkness. Really serious, not funny psychopath. Then I played Salmonius, the salesman, in Xena and Hercules. And playing both a psychopath and a salesman kind of gave me foundation to write a satire about this topic.
How else has your acting career helped you?
Well, rhythm, if you're writing comedy, if you're writing comic, there's something about rhythm, something about, all the chapters are fairly short to keep it propulsive, to keep you going through the book at a certain pace. And as a comedy actor, primarily, you have to learn about rhythm and how to take, beyond the line, how to make things timed to be funny. Off your fellow actor, off the line, and just 40 years I've been doing that now. And I've been writing stuff in between too. I wrote a comedy act, as a matter of fact, in between acting gigs, influenced by Monty Python. So yeah, I mean, it just keeps one healthy and balanced and sane.
And your acting days are not done.
No.
What would you love to pursue?
Well, actually, I don't know if this is, in Los Angeles, I'm working on a part. The man's name is Amnon Weinstein. He's a real person in Tel Aviv who helped rescue violins from the Holocaust. And there was a documentary called Violins of Hope.
Stradivarius?
Some of them, and all others that they said these instruments need to be played. They cannot be just dust. And so a playwright in Los Angeles, I'll be doing this in Los Angeles in April, with a live orchestra, with other actors, we'll be talking about that. So that's what I'm immediately working on.
Got it. Robert Trebor, the book is called The Haircut, Who Would Be King.
Yes, and I'm
Thank you
going to be
so
doing
much for joining us.
a signing tomorrow at Book Passage in the Ferry Building at 6 p.m. We're going to read, we're going to sign. Please come out and enjoy.
Again, that book signing is on Monday, February 3rd at 6 p.m. He will be giving a talk and signing books as well. Remember, The Haircut, Who Would Be King is available also on Amazon and independent bookstores nationwide.